What's up guys, Zinigami here. Let's go through 30 stamina Whitebeard Commanders Fortnite Island. Oh baby, look at all these beautiful sockets that we have. It doesn't even matter what the characters do. They already are great sockets for their other versions. Now they are some pretty good characters and I will have the full details on what they do in the link down below where it says character database. Check that out. That will give you the stats and the captain abilities and specials in full details on what the characters do. I will keep that updated for you guys. But for right now, let's focus on what we're going to be using. Today, we're going to be using a Garp free-to-play team with a Shanks friend captain. Hancock is just there because she's a nice, easy side character. I would use Cyanel here also. But Kobe, Golden Pound Usopp, and Bon Clay with that Garp are super duper easy to use for this. The condition is he can only bring side characters. I forgot to mention that for the 30 stamina version. The 5 and 10 stamina version I don't believe have conditions. For the first couple stages, we're just gonna fight as usual. The secret stage for this island is going to be Thatch. He is a side character, but Thatch is really cool in that if you find him, he'll actually boost your rate of getting side orbs for 99 turns. So if you find that Thatch, he will make the rest of the island really easy because he just gives you like tons of side orbs every single turn. It's like using a strong Shanks of your own. Fun and cool. If you let those int guys attack, they will lock your character for 3 turns. Now, if you have level 2 lock, that will make the final boss, which is Rakuyo, quite a bit easier because Rakuyo will lock your friend captain for 2 turns. I believe with this team I only have level 1 lock. That's just what I think I have off the top of my head. I don't remember what I actually have. If you want to find out, you can always hit here and click on, I believe, this one. Haha! There, I got level 2 lock. Well, what do you know? I guess I do have it. This one's back. Sometimes I forget what the menus say. I'm worried I'm gonna quit the stage. So, Thatch will show up on stages 1 through 5 because stage 6, 7, and 8 will all be bosses. Just like the Halloween Straw Hats or other bosses with multiple bosses or other stages with multiple bosses, the secret stage will show up in one of the earlier ones, and then the final bosses will always remain the same. Just keep killing, nice and slow. I actually don't need to stall this much. I can just stop stalling now. In fact, I will. Because for my team, the only specials I really care about are Kobe and Garp. Golden Pound Usopp is useful for Curiel. If you bring Golden Pound Usopp, that's who you should use it on, because Curiel is one of the harder parts of this stage. The reason is he will attack every single turn, and how much damage he does is going to be based on how much health he currently has. So at full health, he'll attack you for about 3,600, 3,500, something like that. And at almost no health, he'll attack you for 8,000 damage. And he attacks every single turn, so that is not something to ignore. He is a strength character. We're going to see him on the next stage. Yeah, next stage will be Curiel. And that's where you want to use your Golden Pound Usopp if you bring him. If you don't bring Golden Pound Usopp and bring Impact Dial Usopp, which is the quicker way to do this stage, Impact Dial Usopp you can also use on Curiel to get through that quickly, because Fossa and Rakuyo are honestly pretty easy in compared to Fossa and Rakuyo are honestly pretty easy when compared to Curiel himself. Alright, Curiel. He will preemptively reduce the damage of all your brawler types. So if you're using that Garp, you just got most of Garp's attack right there. We're going to go ahead and use Golden Pound Usopp. That will give you some time to get your damage, get the damage reduction to go away. And the damage reduction that he does is a pretty significant one. You can see right there my Garp, even though he was 3rd attack, only did about 1,000 damage. He does have 400,000 health, which is a significant amount. There you go, that Garp's attack is 180. Oh man! Look at him really showing that stuff. Well, it's okay, we can just punch him slowly and easily. Next stage, Curiel also doesn't do anything based on his health, so don't worry about getting him low, besides that he attacks stronger than he was before. He just keeps attacking, so if you get him below 20%, get him below 50%, don't worry. Nothing dangerous from Curiel. Boop, goodbye. Fossa will preemptively shuffle all your orbs, and he will boost your orb effectiveness by 10%. So whenever there's this effectiveness on, you actually can't use other ones. Like I can try to activate Kobe, but it'll say I currently have another effect on. So you can't actually use the Kobe or anything else. That is why they give you an orb boost. That way it's a very weak orb boost. So you can't use ones of your own. Curiel only has 600,000 health, which sounds like a lot, but since you were using all side characters, that 600,000 health will disappear much faster than Curiel's 400,000 health, since you are doing double damage to him. And Curiel only attacks once every 3 turns, under 50%. Or Fossa, I'm sorry, we're on Fossa. Fossa, under 50%, he will silence your team for 2 turns. Now, we have officially determined that, or officially, unofficially determined that silencing is whenever you can't use your specials. So from now on, I will be using the term silencing to talk about anytime you can't use your specials, and despair whenever your captains lose their abilities. So we used to say silencing sometimes, and the global version has wanted to be despair for a while, but we are going to, from now on, use the word despair and silence to talk about whenever you can't use specials. Despair whenever your captain loses its captain ability. I did mention in Curiel under 50% will silence your specials for 2 turns. Rakuyo has 675,000 health, which is only a little bit more than Fossa's health. And Rakuyo will preemptively put that 10-turn debuff protector up and change all your slots to strength, dex, or quick. So it's just random strength, dex, or quick, whatever you get. On turn 2, or his first turn, he's going to lock your friend captain for 2 turns, and he'll do that every 2 turns. So every 2 turns, he'll lock your friend captain. So if you don't have any anti-lock, or don't have any way to remove locks from your friend captain, you're going to have a bad time against him. If you do, however, makes it very, very easy. So we're just going to use Garp, we're going to use Bon Clay, we're going to use Kobe, and then we're going to kill him in 1 turn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, parcheesi for breezy. Under 50%, Rakuyo will deal 10,431 damage. His regular attack is 7,000 damage. Fossa's regular attack, by the way, is 10,000 damage, but you should be able to kill Fossa in those 3 turns. Shouldn't have any problem killing Fossa by then. If you do, you might be in a little bit of trouble to try to get past Rakuyo. Under 50%, in addition to attacking for 10,000 damage, he will also change your captain and your friend captain's orbs to bother orbs. But boost your orbs, use the attacks, and Rakuyo goes down really easy. The hardest thing about this island is getting past Curiel. If you can get past Curiel, you should be able to do the rest of this island without any problems whatsoever. And that is using a Garp with a Shanks friend. Double Shanks or double Marco all works out great. Anything like that, you can just use your high attacks and you'll be fine. I've been Zenigami. Remember, the characters and what they do are going to be in the video description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.